Hey everyone and welcome back to some more Spire. So, we are going to do Ascension mode, which is a new game mode added in one of the recent patches. I've been playing it quite a bit on Twitch, as you might or might not be aware. And Ascension mode is basically hard mode. It goes from Ascension 1 to Ascension 10, and it gets progressively harder as you beat the game. And it's separate for both characters, which means we are going to play the Silent. Because I've mostly been playing Ironclad. On Ascension mode, I got to Ascension mode 5. But we can start from Ascension level 1 with the Silent. And the first level makes elites spawn more often, which isn't too bad. It gets much harder later on, especially after level 5, where you don't heal back to full after boss battles. But for now we are going to play the Silent on Ascension 1. So, let's see what we're going to get. Remove a card from your deck, get 100 gold, get a rare relic and obtain a curse. And obviously swap the starting relic for a boss relic. I think it's best if we take a random rare relic and obtain a curse. We can always just remove it at the closest store, which is this one. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We'll have to fight one elite. Okay, let's take a rare relic. What did we get? Thread and Needle. Start with 5 plated armor. That's a very good one, actually. Okay, I like that a lot. And we'll probably go left. Because I want to get rid of that curse as soon as possible. And that's actually the only way we can get a store on the first floor. If we go left, we can also go middle. Does that make more sense? Possibly, we'll have more options if we go through the middle. Alright, we can go this way. Then this way, through the campfire. Then right here, the chest. Another campfire. Then another campfire. Wait, we can get 4 campfires, right? Yes. Alright, let's go. So with plated armor, when we take unblocked damage, it will reduce the plated armor stack by 1. That's a very nice buff to have. So, let's get started. 12 damage incoming. So, we'll just play Survivor. Strike. Neutralize. Strike. 1 down already. That will make the first floor much easier as far as damage taken goes. We won't have to worry too much. And it can be a problem as the Silent, since we don't heal between the fights like the Ironclad does. Okay, only 1 strike in our hand. We can, however, dump Dumped. Not that we really need to on this fight, but since we can, we might as well do it. And that's pretty much it. 1 health left. Let's see what our first card is going to be. We got a weak potion. Predator, Masterful Stab, and Slice. I think we'll take Predator. It upgrades to 20 damage, which is pretty nice, on top of extra draw on the next turn. Yep, let's take that then. Onwards. We got a Slaver. Okay then. No need to play any blocks, because we'll have 5 block right away. And we weakened him to 5 damage. This will make the first floor quite a bit faster, since we won't have to play as defensively. The weekend debuff is pretty annoying, but we just need to remove that curse, which shouldn't take too long. So thanks to Thread and Needle, we already avoided some damage. He is almost dead. And that's that. So, next card. Another weaken potion, nice. Finisher, backflip, quick slash. We don't really have the deck for finisher right now. It's pretty nice with a shift deck, but we don't know what kind of deck we'll end up having. So I'm thinking backflip. Backflip is nice. Let's take that. And let's move on. We can buy some potions. We can buy one potion for 20 gold. Probably not worth it, so no thanks, I'll pass. Then another question mark. Okay, we got a fight with a cultist. Okay then. Predator right away, strike. We should kill him quickly, because he will buff himself every turn. Okay, 6 damage, we can reduce his damage, and then play all the strikes we have. He's already down to 10 health. I love plated armor, it's so good. Shame is rare, it's not exactly easy to get plated armor. We can kill him? Yes. So, next card. Acrobatics, Eviscerate, Blade Dance. Let's take Acrobatics. It's nice to have one. Alright, onwards. We got 2 more fights before the store. Let's see. That is quite a bit of damage there. First, let's play backflip and see what we can draw. Neutralize one of them. So, hold on. We can only kill him if we use 2 strikes, but then we won't have enough block. Like this. I think we have to play 3 defense here. Or 2 defense. Okay, 20 block. That way we'll avoid damage completely. But we definitely need to kill one on the next turn. So let's see. We can do it. It's actually fine. Yeah, Predator, and then Survivor. And we won't take any damage. We will, however, get debuffed, which is unfortunate, but that's why I wanted to kill at least one before that happens. And now we have dubbed in our hand, unfortunately. Okay, so neutralize first. And then what? Let's see. We got 14 damage incoming. So if we want to avoid all damage, we need to play 2 defense. Okay, sounds good. This will take a little bit of time if we want to avoid all the damage. And we definitely do, because we can't heal ourselves between the fights like the Ironclad can. Other than by resting at the campfire, but I'd rather use the campfire for card upgrades. Backflip. Okay. Might as well kill this one. We actually didn't need backflip, but alright. More weakened effects. We'll probably be weakened for the rest of this fight. That's kind of hard to avoid. Oh great, we drew dubbed. Alright. So, one more block. And strike. Not exactly the most exciting fight of all times. But at this point it's safe. Hopefully we'll get a nice card out of this. Are we there yet? Okay, so kill one. Then we can use neutralize. And defend. Let's play backflip first, see what we can draw. Some strikes. Well, we don't need to block, so we can just play strikes. We have more than enough block. Still weakened, but it doesn't matter. One more slime left. Super exciting. Are you excited? What's the card going to be? Masterful Stab, Acrobatics, Dodge and Roll. Dodge and Roll isn't terrible. Let's take Dodge and Roll. Now, we could fight the Elite, but I'd rather upgrade one of our cards. So, I'm thinking Neutralize. Or Predator. I'd rather upgrade Neutralize. To upgrade the debuff. Yup. Okay, we could fight the Elite. I don't really want to when we got dubbed in our deck. So now we'll just go for a normal fight. We need to remove that curse before we fight anything tougher. Neutralize, Predator, Strike. And it's already down to 45. And it will split at 50% health. So... Acrobatics. And we can dump. Dubbed. Very nice. Now it will split. We could have waited one turn to do it faster, but it's okay. As in, we could have kept it just above 50% health, so that then the Tulio Slimes would have less health. But it's not really necessary, we're fine. We lost the debuff on the next turn, so we are playing this one defensively. That's better. Well, unfortunately, we're about to get debuffed again. Yup. Frail and weakened, which is pretty annoying. Let's see. Backflip. Just to avoid the 1 damage we would have taken otherwise. It might not be a lot, but you never know when 1 health will end up mattering. I won and lost some runs in the past because of 1 health. It can definitely happen. Just give me Predator again already. Okay, 8 damage. There's Predator. Hold on though. Not much point using backflip actually, we won't draw anything useful. And we might actually draw dubbed, which I do not want. Definitely not. Well, just Predator. Get some block. And neutralize. Come on, let's hurry up. I want to move on already. 1 more turn should do. Are we done? Not quite. 1 more turn. We just need 5 more damage. Now we are done. So, what's the card? We got 3rd weak potion, okay. Deflect, Dagger Throw and Dash. I think we'll take Dash. That's a nice card, which is both offensive and defensive at the same time. Don't get me wrong, Dagger Throw is also nice, but Dash is an uncommon, so it's less likely to come up again. Let's take Dash. And now we can remove that curse. Let's do that first. Are we going to buy anything else? I don't think so, actually. We don't have any shifts yet, so accuracy makes no sense. Crippling poison is not terrible, but it's not worth 70 gold, in my opinion. We could take acrobatics, but we already have one. One is enough. We could take dagger throw. It's not a bad one. But I think it's better if we save the gold for relics. We'll still pick up some cards on the way to the boss. So let's move on. What did we get? Dreamcatcher. Whenever you rest, you may add a card to your deck. That's a pretty nice one. So, Cultist and Acid Slime. We should probably kill the Cultist first, although the Slime will debuff us. Problem is, the Cultist will buff his strength. But we can kill the Slime much faster. I guess we'll kill the Slime, that just makes more sense. Yeah, it's already down to 14. We can always use a potion on the Cultist. We got 3 weakness potions. We'll see if it's going to be necessary. Okay. Let's do it like this. We need 8 more damage. We are weakened, however. Well, we got Predator. So kill it with Predator. And then just use a block. We should be able to kill the Cultist without the potions. Okay, dash. That's going to be enough block. Nine strength now. Neutralize. Backflip. Okay, that's going to be 10 block. Should we just play Predator? I mean, we'll take 1 damage, that's not really a problem. And we'll take more if we don't kill it fast enough. Technically, I could prevent that 1 damage by using a weak potion, but that's not worth it. We'll just take 1 damage. Oh no, we are down to 69. Better restart. He's dead. Poison potion. I think I'll pass on that one. We'll keep the weakness potions. Skewer, deadly poison, and terror. Right, we don't really have the deck to maximize skewer right now. Terror isn't bad, I'll take terror. It's nice against bosses, elites, and things like that. Now we can upgrade something. I'm thinking either dash or maybe Predator. Let's upgrade dash because that's both offensive and defensive card. 13 block and 13 damage is quite nice. I'll take that. Now, do we go left or right? Does it matter? Yeah, it does matter. Well, if we go left, we'll get 2 more campfires, but we'll have to fight an elite. It should be fine. We have some nice cards, and we can weaken the elite, even if we get the Gremlin Knob. Let's go left, I'll take 2 campfires. Not to mention we'll get a relic from the elite. So that's usually worth it. Let's see, we got dash. We can just straight up kill one. That's always nice. And let's see, terror. Or just strike. Yeah, just use strike then. No need for terror. They don't really have enough health to use that. Predator. And strike. What's the card? Burst, deadly poison, deflect. I think we'll take burst. We don't have too many cards it would work well with, but I'm sure we'll get more. And burst is a very nice card. Yep, definitely burst. So now we go left, and we can upgrade. We can upgrade burst right away, if we want to. I'm thinking maybe backflip. Or dodge and roll. Actually, yeah, let's upgrade dodge and roll. So if we draw it on the turn when we want to need block, we can still get some benefit from it. Okay, 8 damage. We'll open with dash. We'll hit the one with lowest health first. And might as well use neutralize to do damage and remove the artifact. Then we can use terror if we want to. Do we want to? It will be down to 12 if we just hit it with strike. I don't think it's worth using terror on this one. No, not really. Okay, that's good enough for the first turn. We need to kill them quickly, otherwise we will get a lot of dazed cards. Okay, we got dodge and roll and predator. We'll straight up kill it with predator and then use dodge and roll. So that's block on this turn and on the next one too. Hopefully thanks to predator, thanks to dodge and roll, we'll be able to play more offensively on the next turn. Yep, we can. Except we don't really have the cards for offensive play. Okay, let's get some. That's slightly better, but not really. I mean, we can remove the artifact stack. We can just use burst on terror, like this. Here, that will apply vulnerable. Not the most amazing use of burst ever, but hey, it was useful. More dazed. Now we can neutralize it. Not that it will do much, but it will do 4 damage. Unfortunately, we will take some damage right now. But that's only 3. We'll be fine. Still, Thread and Needle saved us so much damage already. It's an amazing starting relic. And it's down. Dodge and roll. And now it's just a formality. Yeah, no defensive cards. But we have the block, so no problem. One more turn. Yeah, more dazed. We know. There, we're done. Anything good? Oh, nice, Tori. That's actually even better. That's an amazing combo with Threaded Needle. Because with this relic, we'll only take 1 damage as long as we receive 5 or less. And the card? Malaise. Yep, I always like having that as the silent. We'll take that for sure. The other 2 alternatives are kind of crappy. Don't get me wrong, it's nice to have at least 1 decent AoE damage card, but I really don't like the downside on all-out attack. And Malaise is always nice to have, so Malaise it is then. Now we can upgrade 1 more card before the boss fight. We can make Terror cost 0. We can upgrade Predator. We can upgrade Burst. We can upgrade Backflip. I'm actually thinking we should make Terror cost 0. Alright, let's do that. And let's do the boss. Which one is it? The slime. Okay. So, Terror right away. And let's see. So, blocking damage doesn't matter as much here, because we will heal to full. As long as we kill this guy before he kills us. Still, we only have 2 strikes in our hand. Might as well use a defend. But he will use a big attack right now. After this turn. So the goal is to bring him down to 50% health. So that we will interrupt his big attack. So there it comes. We need to do 24 damage, or just block. We can reduce the damage. Predator, and that will interrupt him. Let's not use backflip, because if we draw dodge and roll, we won't be able to play it on this turn. Yeah, so now we can play dodge and roll. Do we want to? We can burst dodge and roll. Or we can dodge and roll and then use 2 strikes. I think I would rather use 2 strikes. We will get some wounds from these guys, which can be annoying. Especially if you can't dump them. Do we play Malaise? We could! On this guy. You know what? Yeah, let's do it. It will debuff his strength permanently. So then we won't have to worry about damage as much. Okay. We got Predator. We kind of need defense right now. Backflip. Okay, Survivor. And then that's 14. One more defend. Probably not necessary, but I just want to play it safe. On the other hand, if we really want to play it safe, we should kill them faster, because the wounds will just keep building up. There's dash. We can't burst it, because that's not a skill. But obviously still useful. So hold on. I think we should play strike. Survivor will give us 6 block. Now let's block. We still got the weakness potions, but I don't think we actually need them. Yeah, that's going to be a lot of wounds. I'm a little bit worried about that. Okay. Now when they are not doing any damage, we didn't draw enough attacks. Figures. Now it will split again. Our problem is that we don't have too much damage. Yeah, only 1 strike. That is very annoying. Hey, that was actually kind of useful. We'll get rid of the wounds. As in, we'll get rid of them from the draw pile. That's a lot of frail debuffs. Okay, we got neutralize, so neutralize this dude. Dodge and roll. Backflip. Yeah, that's not exactly what I wanted to see. You know what, let's use 1 weaken potion. Might as well. We'll probably get new potions soon enough. There's no point keeping all 3 of them. These are not good draws. We need to get some good damage cards early into the 2nd floor. That's going to be our priority most likely. Because this is going pretty slowly. Yeah, that's a lot of wounds. Look at how many cards we got right now. Okay, dash. I want to kill at least 1 of them, so that they will stop spamming the wounds. We got 34 cards right now, and like half of them are wounds. Okay, we can kill 1. We'll have to use all 3 cards, but they aren't attacking anyway. Now, do we split the spike slime, or do we kill the acid slime first? I think we should kill the acid slime first. Let's use the potion again. Just to speed things up. I don't want to end up with 30 wounds. Okay, we got acrobatics and we got dash. We could use acrobatics and we might draw some wounds. Look at all these wounds, holy crap. That's not good. Good reason to hurry up. Yeah, half of these cards are wounds. We could easily draw an entire hand of wounds right now. I won't even be surprised if that happens. Okay, it didn't happen, but we can't do any damage on this turn, unfortunately. Don't get me wrong, we pretty much got this, because we still have 55 health. But I would still like to finish this in reasonable time frame. We need to use our damage cards every time we draw them. Even if it's not an optimal situation. Yeah, like right now. Just kill this thing. And that leaves us with one Spike Slime. That's better. It's a shame we can't exhaust anything, because that would help right about now. Okay, neutralize, strike, and dodge and roll. So I think we should try to bring it as close to 33 health as possible, and then do as much damage as we can before it splits. That's what we'll try doing. Okay, 41 health. Let's not attack right now. Yeah, let's not attack. We might be able to do more damage on the next turn. So then he will split into slimes with less health. That is not a great draw, but he's not attacking either. Do we got Predator incoming? We do, and Dash. We need either Predator or Dash in our hand. Come on. There it is, we got Dash. There we go, so now he will split into two slimes with 24 health each. Which will make our life a little bit easier. We got more than 40 cards now. Like 2/3 are wounds. There we go. It's a shame Burst doesn't work with attacks. But it would be a little bit too strong if it did. If it worked with both skills and attacks. Yeah, that's not super useful. But we just don't have that many attack cards. We need 3 more damage and that's it. How hard can that be? There. 1 more left. The most exciting boss fight of all times. Are you excited? What do you mean you're not excited? Are we there yet? 1 more turn, hopefully. We better get a good relic out of this. For how long it took. This was the longest boss fight I've ever done in this game so far. Easily. At least I think so. The longest one on the first floor, for sure. Okay, Glass Knife, Corpse Explosion, Alchemize. Corpse Explosion is good if you have a poison deck. I might just pick up Alchemize, it's not terrible. Yeah, sure, and the relic. What's the relic? Velvet Choker, Eternal Feather, Sneko Eye. I don't really want Sneko Eye. At least not on Ascension mode. We could make it work, but we don't have enough expensive cards to make it work right now. The thing about Sneko Eye is that it makes bad cards good and good cards bad. You need a fairly specific deck type to make it work really well. It is a nice relic, and I had one run with a Sneko Eye earlier, you might remember it. But we are definitely going to need more energy, so I'll take Velvet Choker. Even though the downside can be a little bit annoying at times, but we don't rely on playing too many cards in one turn right now. We don't have any shiv mechanics, so Velvet Choker is acceptable. And we definitely need the energy, no question about that. So, that's going to be the end of this episode, so thanks for watching, I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.